I'm alive, I'm awake, and for breakfast I am having a mini Diet Pepsi and a quarter cup of sun-made raisins. It's time to start work now. I have been really plagued with starting 10 minutes late here, taking a break that's 15 minutes longer than it should be here. And it all adds up to me having to work like 9 hours on Friday just to make up my time. So I'm really going to be punctual today as far as working when I'm supposed to, and that means starting now.
Is that my little meow meow kitty? Is he being good today? He's good every day. I called his vet yesterday and I told her doctor, I followed your nutrition plan. I reduced his food by 20% and it's been 6 months and he hasn't lost any weight. So now we have to put him on special diet food. And I don't know how he's gonna react to that, but he's a fatty, just like his mommy. Beep 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 beep. I did.
Just checking outside real quick. Well, it's snowy as hell. This is like a late spring blizzard. This is really common in Minnesota. Like usually we'll get like an April blizzard as well. But overall it's been a very mild winter. Before I start work, I have an important step. Much better. It's the end of the workday. Just kidding. It's 6:40. I started work at 9 and I somehow still have an hour of work to do. See, this is what I'm talking about. I nickel and dime these little breaks throughout the day, and now it's 6:40 p.m. and I still have an hour of work to do. I'm not feeling great about work today. Pretty much immediately when I started, I had a very uncomfortable conversation at my job, and I am like not feeling great about being emotionally reactive to this situation. I'm not feeling proud of my performance either. So that's been eating at me all day long, and I feel like I'm gonna have to apologize to somebody and just what the fuck, man. Like, at least my 7 p.m. book club got canceled tonight because that means that I can just stay at home and finish my work. Like, that was something that I was thinking about today. Is like, am I involved in too many social things? But it's like like, the book club doesn't start until 7, film club doesn't start until 8. Like, it's a lot on top of 3 days of therapy every week, too. Tuesday is one day where I do not have therapy. Tuesday is a good day to do therapy homework though, because I remember that my homework for DBT group this week is to do like a Dear Man exercise, which is like conflict resolution. So I should probably do that with not me almost saying the name of the person I'm talking about at work. Now, I don't discuss work in any kind of detail like that. But I'm feeling anxious, and so I'm feeling anxious, and so I just did what I should have done probably 8 hours ago, and took some Xanax. And now I'm gonna do what I also should have done throughout the day, which is eat food. So far today, I had the raisins and one small plate of the chicken fantastic I got yesterday from the Afro Deli, and 3 mini Diet Pepsis, and that's it, other than coffee and water. And you really need to eat more than that. I went grocery shopping yesterday, took a lot of effort on my part, and I should eat food that I bought. Believe it or not, this has been a real problem for me. I have just not been eating. Like, I'll go all day, I don't want to eat. I don't know if it's maybe this like new medication that my doctor has me on, which is like making me have diarrhea all the time, basically. But I am usually chronically constipated, so honey, I will take the water, okay? every time I pee from my butt, I say, thank you, Lord, because at least it's emptying out my system. Oh my god, I have to go to colonoscopy on April Fool's Day, and look at this. This is a giant jug of laxatives that I have to drink all of it. And like basically you have to be shitting Brita water before they'll even examine you. So I've got to clear out. Like I'm gonna be so pristine. There's not going to be one single fleck of fecal matter left in my system, which is so fascinating to me as someone who suffers from chronic constipation. What does it feel like to be empty? You know? I've never been totally devoid of poop or anything in my digestive system before. Not since I was literally an embryo. So it's gonna be an interesting experience. I'm thinking that maybe I'll like, I was gonna make a video like, obviously the night before I'm just gonna be shitting my brains out, but I was thinking like of making a video the morning of, and like because I'll be shitting my brains out more, but then also like I have to put you under for a colonoscopy, which it's just crazy. Obviously, colonoscopy is something that is more common for men to get. So they put you under, but like IUD insertion, yeah, no, you're just gonna have to deal with that. Anyway, so I have to go under general anesthesia for the colonoscopy. And April Fool's Day is also my cat's birthday. So I was thinking I could make a video of like coming out of anesthesia and trying to decorate my house for my cat's birthday. I learned today that Minneapolis is on the 45th parallel, which is exactly halfway between the equator and the North Pole. No context for that, just something cool I learned today. But yeah, what am I gonna eat for dinner?
Okay, so for today, all right, so for dinner, I'm gonna have the rest of the chicken fantastic because I don't want that to go bad. I'm really finicky. I'm really finicky about leftovers, so if I don't eat something within 24 hours, I'm probably just gonna throw it away. But yeah, this chicken fantastic dish is really cool. It's like Somali rice and jalapenos. These are like sweet potatoes right here. And there's some bell peppers and chicken and like this really nice spicy sauce. It's very delicious. And then I'm gonna have 2 cups of grapes and another little Diet Pepsi. Although this should be the last one of the day because it's getting up there and I want to sleep tonight.
But I think it should be fine considering I just had Xanax. That's one thing I need to rely on more is Xanax. I just had my doctor just doubled my prescription of Xanax because it's been so woefully ineffective for me. I'm picking up the new dosage tomorrow, so I am excited about that because, sometimes I think what I feel as depression is just anxiety, like overwhelming me and making me not want to do anything. So, I think that more Xanax and less edibles is going to be my path to happiness right now. I finished dinner. While I was eating dinner, I watched a YouTube video about James Baldwin and deconstructing gender. And now it is just about 8 o'clock, and I'm gonna log into work for another hour. So I finished my work, and now I've been laying in bed crying for probably an hour. And it's like kind of about this thing at my job, this conversation I had this morning, and just I feel like I just can't keep up at work, and that it's like I'm trying so hard at so many different things, like especially therapy right now and being sober, and I don't understand how it can be that I start work at 9 a.m. and I didn't finish my 8 hours until like 10:30. And I think that just in general, I've been really struggling with being mentally ill recently, like just as a concept, as a big picture concept. I saw on a video the other day a guy said that it was like a two signs that you're actually mentally ill, that you're actually seriously mentally ill. Like sometimes I watch content like that. Not very often because it's often geared towards people who are not mentally ill. And one of the things that he said was one sign that you are chronically mentally ill is that your baseline is not happy. I'm not happy to be alive. Um that my neutral is bad, and that another sign is that if you're not actively working on it, then you are not standing still, you are falling backwards. And I really connected with that because I can just see so clearly how if I am not if I can't stop fighting. I can't stop like having this extra burden, like an extra full-time job just handling being mentally ill. If I don't keep doing that, and I'm burning out. If I don't keep doing that, I am not, it's not the same as standing still. I am sliding backwards to an early death. I mean, that's just what it is. It's like either I will kill myself or I'm gonna die somehow related to drugs and alcohol, like an overdose or an accident or something. And it just seems so unfair that it's like I have to deal with this, and I'm going to therapy 3 times a week, and I have to have this full-time job on the side where I just try not to die from being mentally ill, and then on top of that to like have to like be under such intense scrutiny at work because like because I'm just not measuring up compared to other people. And like my job used to be a real source of pride for me. Like I was really good at my job. So I'm really upset. And I'm feeling kind of hopeless, honestly. And like I've been sober for 2 days, and I know that depression comes with that. There will always be crying on camera on this channel. Ah. Sometimes see people say, like, so you set up the camera just to cry on camera? Bitch, I've been crying for an hour, okay? And it is past 11 o'clock. I've got to end this video, and this is just where I'm at right now. Can you tell everyone that you're gonna take care of me this evening? Because I think I might worry people with this video. Are you gonna take care of me? You're right, I do need to plug in my computer. Thank you, buddy. Good dog. See, when I said yesterday that I needed help, this is what I'm talking about. I am a mess in general right now. I've been going to therapy for 3 months and hiding all my feelings because I have been on drugs. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna do some really basic chores, putting away the dishes, uh, setting my clothes out for tomorrow, whatever it is I do at night, brushing my teeth, that sort of thing. Still, I haven't showered in 2 days. Didn't get to it today. So I'm also stinky. That's cute. But I'm going to bed stinky because what's really important also is that I get a good night's sleep so I can do it all again tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow will be better because tomorrow I get to go pick up my higher dose of Xanax and also a higher dose of my methylphenidate, which is my ADHD drug. And so I'm gonna be extra fucking wired and extra chillaxed tomorrow. So look forward to that. I'm gonna make another video tomorrow. And thank you so much for all of the support on my last video. It really does mean a lot to me. It's like all day long I was feeling so shitty and I like look at my phone, I had a new notification from people like saying that they believe in me and that they love me and stuff. So yeah, I'll just let you know tomorrow. We'll circle back to this. Okay, bye.